Hi everybody, Jose Valdez, Truth TV News Network. I want to say what's up to everybody, and basically wanted to talk to you guys. There was a pressed how do you say kind of like a talk show kind of slash press thing that was happening, and they invited me, so I went, and they asked me to participate in the chat, which I did, and the Washington Post censored me because I was just asking questions. Why are they so adamant on making Trump their poster child of a president to go after with their shit show of a media conference? Yeah, and I say shit show just to, not say too many bad words because I want everybody to hear this and not censor this also. So I'm just using the word shit show because that's what it was, a total shit show. From the very sentence the lady spoke when she introduced herself, out of the first sentence, it was a media agenda propaganda to bring down President Trump, calling him the, commander-in-chief of creating fake news. Now, think about this. These were press people from all over the world. I'm talking about from here to Russia's RT, Yahoo News. You had people from Washington Post, New York Times, across the board, all in unison going after our president. Now, they want to talk about the media censoring people. I mean, not the media. President Trump trying to censor people or this and that. No, the media has control of the media. The media is the one reporting the news. The media are the one in charge of the news, giving the news. They're the ones who shut people down. They're the ones that refuse to report the good shit that happens, the good stuff. Everything is negative to them. Everything they want to look at from a negative scope. Everything that Trump does or says is negative. They're pissed off on the second sentence. They're so concerned about Trump's tweeting because it went around them. Get it? So when Trump speaks the truth on his Twitter, going around the actual mainstream media crap, they were like really pissed off, all in unison, like, oh, no president should be allowed. How dare he speak to his people of his own country without us filtering and editing it? Could you believe that shit? This just happened. This talking about it was sponsored. I mean, the main people that were in charge were the Washington Post. And I'm going to get the guy's name who fucking censored me because I'm going to go after his ass hard fucking core. He came after me just because I asked a question. My first question, which they came in with, oh, okay, so what do you think of the media's coverage of the president? And I told him straight up. I asked him, why do you guys hate and go after Trump in such a negative way and not report the good? They wouldn't respond. They put me in a timeout and censor my question. That's the kind of people that our journalism here in our country is. They invite me to their show. They ask me to comment. They were going to ask me questions because I have my own media, my alternative media here. And they fucking censored me on the first question. Does that make any sense? So how are you gonna invite me to your stupid show? I did my question like you asked me to, and then you censor my question, and then you go on to some bullshit question because all you wanted to hear is that Trump is bad. Trump is bad. Everybody in unison. Everybody, 1, 2, 3. Trump is bad. Trump is the fake news. Trump is the bad man. He's the evil man that's going to get you underneath your bed. Bull fucking shit. The mainstream media, the press, are the ones causing all the problems in our fucking country right now. And before. Think about it like this. Let me give you a broader picture. Call me a conspiracy theorist. Call me what the fuck you want. I don't really give a shit. Think about this. Go back when John F. Kennedy, the day before he died, look at what he said the day he was killed. The day before he got killed, look at the actual speech the day before John F. Kennedy was killed. And you're going to watch and see who was he talking about, what was he talking about, and you'll see like, wow, okay, this is starting to make sense. And the answer is, he was talking about the press. he was talking about the power of the media and how they use the propaganda that they push out from our government CIA, which is not the actual presidency. CIA is kind of, they're doing their own shit. But the actual press, he was talking about the press, how they twist shit around and they change it around to their own shit to go against any president who's not with them. So in the aspect, the press is anti-people. They're anti-American, period. Whatever they want to sell for their corporate cronies that are paying them, they don't give a shit what they say or what they do. They're fuck you, America. It's all about the money, period. But pay attention to that because it's very serious. This ties back all the way back that I could think of because I was doing some research on Kennedy for my kid who was doing a speech on school. So I started thinking, okay, usually, when all conspiracies happen in regards to what happened to John F. Kennedy, people have their own theory on that. But just looking back, within those last couple of days, President John F. Kennedy was talking about the press quite a bit in a negative way to try to shine a light on what they were doing. That makes sense. And then all of a sudden he dies the next day. So people have their theories. That's my theory because the fact of the matter is they are going after Trump hardcore. They've been doing it from the very, very beginning. From the very beginning. You guys know that. Anybody who did not see the fucking bias, you're either retarded, hate him because you're black and a liberal Democrat, or you just don't like politics at all and you just don't give a fuck. But the fact of the matter is, whether you like President Trump or not, he's still our fucking president. And when you have the media only shining the light, nitpicking through anything he does good, which he's done a lot of good, and I've talked about the bad too. I try to do on both sides. I already admit I voted for Trump. I love Trump, and that's my bias. But I can admit that. But when you have a media that's so huge here in the United States going after the president, one after another, after another, after another, why are they doing that? Why are they so biased? What are they trying to cover up or hide or something? What is the fucking narrative to go after President Trump so badly? They don't have a leader. There's no opposition. The Democrats are gone. They're dead. They don't exist anymore. Hillary's a fucking almost 80 fucking years old. She's not coming back. She's done. Who are you fighting for? Who is paying you to do what you do? What is it about you guys that are constantly have to harass the president, talk shit about the president? We voted for him. He's our president. You like him or not? What's going to happen in this country if they continue to do this shit show on the president? What if Trump... Look, check this out. Trump's cool right now, right? What if Trump decides to say, fuck it, I'm going to start censoring media outlets? But I'm talking about not just censoring from the White House. I'm talking about in general. Just like Venezuela did to CNN. I talked about that Venezuela literally banned CNN from doing any media stories at all in Venezuela. Period. Imagine if Trump did that here in the United States. That's it. No more CNN. I'm going to shut it all down. Think about that. Is that good for the country? Is that good for anybody? The press needs to think about what they report on and report the fucking truth. Be fair about it. If Trump does something fucked up, go after him. Be my guest. If Trump does some shit that's anything bad, I will do it myself. I'll be the first one bashing him. Just like I did when he did on Syria that night. I bashed the shit out of him. Just like what else was the last thing that I reported on. There's a lot of stuff that I will go after Trump. The whole housing thing, I was the first one to report on it, and I brought it to everybody's attention. Boom. I reported on it. They apparently, but it was like a 0.05% that apparently he raised on some kind of mortgage interest rate. Doesn't really affect us. We're bottom feeders. We're poor. It doesn't affect people like us. That's like the rich people that have fucking, like rich people. But the fact of the matter is, Trump is doing a lot of good, and the media is not reporting on it. They're trying to make him look so bad that when the elections come around again, that any Democratic opponent against Trump or his agenda for the American people is going to look so good on the Democratic side that any candidate that they put in front of you, everybody's going to vote for. Because if that's all you should think about it, they control the TV. They control pretty much the majority of the outlets when it comes to anything in the mainstream. I know people want to think, oh yeah, but mainstream, nobody watches the news anymore. That's bullshit. Anytime you go to a fucking bar or restaurant, what are you watching? Fox News or CNN? You're still watching regular fucking TV, alright? The internet has not caught up to the TV shit when it comes to restaurants, stuff like that. Okay? They're not going to see me. They're going to see other people. They're going to see people from NBC, people from ABC, people from Fox News. Still going to be the mainstream. We have a problem because now, okay, and I already told you guys, I am not left, I'm not right, I'm independent, I'm in the middle. I see good things on both sides and I see bad things on both sides. What has to be fixed is how the media is doing their thing. Because the liberals are going after the right hardcore, and they're trying to shut down the freedom of speech for anybody who's conservative or anybody who doesn't think like they think. We got to have both sides of it. You can't just have total 100% liberal Democratic propaganda 24/7. First of all, that's going to be fucking boring as shit, because you got to have an enemy. Whether you want to call the right the enemy, you want to call the left the enemy. What are you going to sit there and watch Democratic news all day? All CNN propaganda shit, 24/7, talking shit about Trump. Trump's an asshole today. By the way, brought to you by Trump's an asshole today. Oh, you know what? Oh, guess what Trump did? He's a fucking asshole today. Oh my God, I hate fucking Trump. Oh, you hate Trump? I hate Trump too. God damn, fucking Trump's a piece of shit. Oh my God, Trump. You know what Trump did? He scratched his face. Could you fucking believe that? 2 weeks of news of him going like this. Oh, Trump combed his hair sideways. Damn, I hate Trump. What is that thing in his fucking head? Fucking Trump. Trump this, Trump that. I hate Trump, I hate Trump, I hate Trump. That's all news. Is that the kind of news you want? Or you want some real fucking investigative journalism? If Trump is doing some shady shit, find out. Take your ass to Syria. Spend the extra money. Go somewhere else. Anywhere that the military is, that's who the fuck you guys should be looking at. I can't afford it. But you guys can. So any media's out there, you really want to do some real good reporting, do it. Get your head out of your asses and out of the studio and go outside. Yeah, the sun's going to be a little bright, but do it. When I report on something, especially when I'm going after you jackasses, I wait till you come outside the building. I don't wait till you go inside the building. I wait till you go outside the building. Then I come after your ass. And I'll question you. And if you don't give me my answers, I will wait till the next day. And I'll do it again. And again. And again. If you say some shit about somebody, you better get your facts straight. Because me and all of my team are going to come after you until you tell the fucking truth. CNN, I'm looking at you. I'm looking at Fox News. I'm looking at ABC. David Muir and your fucking, the way you talk like a robot. You probably are a fucking robot. Who else? Think about the people that are really fed up with this shit. And the higher ups, right? Look, like I said, I'm not liberal and I'm not right. Like I said, I am for the people 100%. I voted for Trump. I'm just regular. I used to be a Democrat back in the day. I voted for Clinton twice. But I haven't been that type of person since I was a fucking kid. This is before I had access to the internet to research anything. Guys, wake the fuck up. Okay? Whether left or right, they're trying to censor a lot of people. And it's fucked up. And it's going to affect everybody. Because if they can start censoring people on the right, and there's no more voices to speak out, they already got rid of Bill O'Reilly. They get rid of Milo. They got rid of Tommy Lahren. And anybody who has a strong following on the right, they're coming after them hard fucking core. Okay? So, not only are the people on the right fed up with this shit, the people on the left are getting fed up too now. You know, you have people like Bill Maher. Bill fucking Maher actually protecting Ann Coulter, because she's going to be speaking in a couple of days. People like Bernie fucking Sanders protecting Ann Coulter, saying, you guys with your fucking mask on, how pathetic are you that you can't even, you're so hurt about talking, listening to Ann Coulter. I've listened to Ann Coulter 1,000 times. Nothing she says is like whatever. Whether you like it or not, it doesn't fucking matter. It's freedom of speech. Anybody has a right to speak. And by the way, even hate speech is still protected no matter what. The only two types of speech that are not protected are when you're slandering somebody, libel, and you're actually going to promote to hurt somebody, to physically hurt somebody. Okay, so you get like promoting like to actually you're gonna hurt somebody, and they're gonna come after you. So just remember that. So no matter what anybody says, you don't have the right to destroy property. You don't have the right to hit anybody. Freedom of speech is for everybody across the board. If you don't like it, then close your ears. Walk away. Don't listen to it. Put earmuffs in your head, okay? If that bothers you so much. Go to your safe space. You already have them anywhere. So seriously, guys, we, the independent journalism, anybody who's watching this now or later on, we as independent journalists, I've been doing this for a couple of years now, we need to fight back against the liberals and even the ones from the right, all the ones that try to censor either the left or the right or anybody. We should all be allowed to say what we want to say when we want to say it. If I want to say fuck this, fuck that, fuck the president, or fuck the Clintons, fuck the Democrats, it's my damn right as an American citizen born here in this country that we have the Constitution of freedom. And yes, protecting it, whether it's the left or the right or the middle, we should all be free to say what the fuck we want when we want to say it and not be bashed on or try to be hurt or threaten your family. No, we're all equal. We're all equal. Whether you're black, white, woman, man, we all have had the same exact opportunities and freedoms to do and say what we have to say. Okay, guys? So, look, people are going to hear my little rant about cursing out the president. You already know I'm a big MAGA movement guy. I love the president. Like I said, if he does something effed up, I'm going to point it out to you guys. And I'm going to tell you my opinion. I'm going to tell you what the fact is. I'm going to tell you what my opinion is. And how we can move forward. From my experience here, anytime some shit goes down, if you notice, even when I get mad at President Trump for doing something stupid, I wait. I say my piece, but I say, you know what? I'm going to sleep on it. I'm going to wake up the next day, think about it, see what anything else changed. Because even me, reporting and doing all the stuff that I've done with Trump and going to his rallies and stuff like that, when he did the serious strikes, it really pissed me off. Like, I couldn't sleep for like 2 days straight because I was so mad. But everything happens for a reason. He obviously gets more different information than we do, that we have access to. So you have to give him the benefit of the doubt. He's still on point on what he's doing. So we sometimes, we cannot always agree 100% all the time on what his decisions are. We're not going to like everything he does. That's not possible. So have an open mind and don't give up on the movement. Trump is for the people, and just think about that. If you get angry, whether it's with Trump or somebody else on the other side or whatever the case may be, sleep on it. Think about it before you react. Because a lot of people are overreacting to things just because somebody else reacted to it and so on. It's like a big echo chamber of shit. So one person gets mad, then the other person gets mad, and it's all like a whole fucking crowd of people getting mad at each other and causing violence for no fucking reason. All you can do is sleep on it, go have a good time with your boys, have some drinks, play some fucking video games, smoke a blunt, do whatever the fuck you gotta do. But chill the fuck out. Don't go out in this mentality of hate and really fucking trying to hurt people, because that solves nothing for nobody. Period. Especially if the left, and you snowflake people know who I'm talking about, you come after the right, you know you're not gonna win. You can't fight people like me, dude. You'll get your ass kicked every fucking time. We were born to fight. That's what we do. I went to the military. All my family, military members, we are trained, hardcore, killing machines. If you skinny little rugrats are going to come after us with your fucking little sticks and shit, dude, we're going to knock your head straight off your head. So have some common sense, okay? Guys, I got to go. I'm going to have some more stories that I'm working on. Please go ahead and hit the follow button. Share this with everybody. Retweet this. Let everybody know that, seriously, we got to think about what we're doing in this country, because nobody should get hurt. We can talk all the shit we want to about each other and keep that whole football mentality of your team's better than mine. But at the end of the day, we all got families. We all got bills to pay. So let's at least keep it safe. It's all fun and game, but at the end of the day, we need to be civilized, because we live in a civilized country. We're not in the fucking Middle East. We're not doing beheadings here. So be real. Be realistic. And think twice. If anybody out there is watching this, especially the people in California, guys, I'm warning you right now. If you guys try to do anything to hurt Ann Coulter, I'm giving you a verbal warning. Listen, watch my mouth. This is a verbal warning. If any of you snowflakes or whatever the hell you want to call yourself, Antifa people, try to hurt anybody, not even just hurt, anybody in her staff or anybody, you go out there and try to make a little mess, I'm going to get the about 6,000 people that I have ready to come after all you little shitheads in a drop of a finger. Okay? So remember, think before you react, because what you did with Milo ain't going to happen again. And if it does, you guys are going to be in a world of fucking pain. Okay? All right, so that's the last warning you guys are going to get. So if you Antifa fucks come out there again, you're going to see what's going to happen to you guys. Think about what you're doing before you do it, because it ain't going to be pretty. For Truth TV News Network, thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next video. Peace.